とも。
よし。音大丈夫そうですかね。いけそう。明るい方のアイコンがほら。配信するから明るくしてる。始めから。第1章、ボストン・ピアース探偵事務所。酒と睡眠薬で記憶を払う第一次大戦の大役軍人エドワード・ピアース。現在は立ち直りのための案件探しに苦慮する私立探偵。早急に新案件を見つけなければピアースは免許剥奪の危機である。そもそもこれホラーゲームなのか？サスペンスホラー？私が教授ならばそれは鏡なんだ。サメ？これ全部サメの死体？うわー、蝶が出てる。ゲームセーブしました。移動、カメラは移動。黒い人には黒そう。しゃがむ。調べるとやってる。これちゃうん。違う。次四角とかな。
In my wake,
あれやな。合ってんのかな。
What a putrid offering.
不末な捧
げ物。Don't fight. You have been chosen.
これ走ってんの？これ来たの違うな。
Behold. Everything has already been written.
やだ、ボルデモートがいっぱい。
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey.
Been
too long since I've slept in a bed.
手帳を見る。ピアス。これは？あ、スキルがあるのね。医学、オカルト、心理学、目星、隠しスキル、果実。
I used to be an avid reader. The Lost Battalion. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff. I wonder why I still take these things. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your...
あ、間違えたかも。あ、なんか筋力間違えちゃった。調査ロックを開ける可能性がある。オカルト、何開ける？心理学。適当で、とりあえず。したら
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
これ夢で出てきた人やつじゃね?
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
住所の一部ね。で、出火元はダイニングで一家全員が犠牲になったという。警察は事故として片付けているが、サラ・ホーキンスの精神的強弱という事情とはなぜだろう。切り抜き。サラとダークウォーター出身の実業家チャールズ・ホーキンスに結婚して書かれた一本の記事。二人はここで一人息子のサイモンと隠居生活をしている。で、近っ。会話を調べる。回転ができる。回転できた。
It's so, Mr. Pierce. What do you make of these elements?
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. The Lost Battalion. I used to be an avid reader. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
PS4 だとここのロードが長いんだね。 36号。謎解きだよか。さっきのとももうすでについてた状態じゃね。ああ、ダメね。リアリティがないから煙が出てない。
We're almost there.
こんなとこに船出してくれるんだね。読めなかった。人いるのこれ。
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
普通に動いてるな。
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
これは
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You seen how old this thing is?
Only...
You can't do that.
But it's
Yes.
only a fish.
何々
The sa-
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah,
ああ、顔怖い。
and so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that
Good night.
beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. Nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to stir us up.
There's nothing for you
stay
here
to watch
either.
if you want.
Beat it.
Pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard.
はい、すいません。バーに行きますか。
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
도파순자 니츠가 대아이가 싫어失礼な やつだな
Hey, be careful.
あらごめんなさい
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Oh. Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
飲んでみよう
I think we'll get along well.
うんで運命を左右します
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now. The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Do you like our song?
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
I see grounds for not wells there is no, and the weather is rough, and the winds do blow, and there's little comfort here. I'd sooner be snug in a dead fall tub, drinking of strong beer. If I had the wings of the girly boys, I would spread them and fly home. I'd leave old Queensland's icy grounds for not a right wells there is no. And the weather is rough, and the winds do blow, and there's little comfort here.
What you looking at?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
D.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard, a Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our Gloria. Go read the story. It's displayed.
I found a threatening letter.
What? I don't mind you visit.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That's...
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Oh, 取れる。
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an old...
Where do you think you're...
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay. Spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry. I really can't talk about them. Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry. We're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
You live here?
Why did you do that?
We saw what you did to St. Brent.
Yeah, we'll teach you to...
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows.
He's the patron saint.
What happened to this?
Go see for yourself.
There's you, our beloved statue. Wait, now that I think about it...
Quiet.
What brings you to...
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers.
They're protecting their territory. From whom?
They really don't have it. They're more scared.
If only they...
Is it Kat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute.
Nothing...
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
See you later.
Damnation. I broke it.
Huh?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
No, if it gets out, I'll have
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouse?
Keep your voice down. I don't want to end up with...
It's a still... And with that smell on your breath... Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep... What's with you, one?
We saw you. Go die of thirst.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Kat.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Kat.
Okay. It's a deal.
Oh. なんもないのかな。なんもなさそう。汚れたりはしない。このゲームジャンプもできないの。
Let's see.
さっき壊しけませんでした。
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Huh?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Crazy. Cops, they can't understand.
She will do it again, you know.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our... I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
Huh. You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
なんか話が長すぎて。
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
倍くらいがちょうど良さそうな気するわ。オケツ。遅い。歩くのが遅い。
We saw this guy poking around here.
Mota motaしよる。まだ？まだ来た。遅いわ。合わせなきゃいけないのか。なんで
That's how it's done.
女の
Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
行くの？一緒に行ってくれるんじゃないの
？Ugh, this place stinks.
臭い？そうね、調査オカルト。これね。送っていけるらしい。
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
ドアをね。何再現シーンに戻ります。再現シーンとは
？What happened here?
ここで殴ってる。
Who has enough money to buy painkillers? It smells as bad as it looks. Is this Le Petit Parisien? Who might keep a new can't sleep? I know how that feels.
殴ってる。あ、なんか倒れてる。なさそう。 でどうしろと。あっという間に上がるね。発見したものだけ。なんなら筋力を上げていくよ。ドアやメカニズムを強制的に動かしたり、対話中に暴力を使用することが。物は探したい。こうかな。
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene?
Oh.
Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car is parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? Open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
運転してくれるの。それは助かる。こっからやっとって感じかな。高台の奇妙な家、トロフィーゲッチュー。なんかこのゲーム性がちょっとまだこうね、なんだろう、こう面白さが伝わらないサスペンスホラーなのかな。なんか話してこう選択が変わるらしいんだよね。その物語のでも多分今のところ間違ってはなさそう。
リトルホープみたいな感じかな。
リトルホープとかシリーズが同じのなんだっけ、雪山のやつ、あれと似た感じなのかなとは思われる。さっきのスキル
The place has been abandoned since the fire.
そういうのも大事そうで、なんかそれで会話が解放されるのとかも あるっぽい。これほら、なんか、ハテナとか、吹き出しのところあ、ちょっと、なんかこの鍵マークだとか、解除された答えとか、なんかちょっとあるんだよね。調査はプロらしいです、私。
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes.
Yeah.
If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Your partner Andrews warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
なんだろう、すごい後ろの絵とこのおっちゃんのあれがすごい浮いて見えるわ。作りが。
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
あの時のあら嬉しいわ。また見に来てくれて。
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
こういうゲーム系の時。
Why not? You can help.
Right.
こういうゲーム系が好きなの
Let's
か
go.
な。こっちも気になる。あ、そっちなんだ。やっぱり。こっちは何もない。寄り道しちゃう系。ごめんね。こういうのね、寄り道してちょっと探索したくなっちゃうよね。
ホラーは好きだけどホラーゲーム苦手だから、代わりにしてくれる人探してます。
ホラーやる人ね、わかるよ、すごく。ホラーゲームって見てる方が楽しいよね。
It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
うちもね、あんまりすることはないんだけど、見る方がね、やっぱり楽しいしね。で、何よりね、うちあんまりビビらないんですよ。だから逆にこうめっちゃ驚いてる人の実況者を見るのが好き。あれこれあのちゃん、ハゲてるかもしれない。
ビビりすぎてハゲちゃう。
ビビりすぎてる。全然あれなんですよね。声が出たら面白いんだろうなとは。
The caretaker takes great care of these graves. I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute.
驚けた
I
ら
didn't
絶対
expect
面
to
白
set
いん
foot
だろ
back
うな
here
と
after
思
the
うんだ
burial.
けど
What kind of
Poor
a
kid.
racist individual would defile this sanctuary?
Poor kid.
Steal a burnt
Poor
painting.
kid.
I don't see Silas doing such a thing,
見るとこないここ
let alone allowing it.
これは何だろう、がっつりホラーなのかがわからん。おいさ、広いなぁ。とっても広い。
This entrance is still in use.
あ、もしかして。
Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir. All right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
What now?
Pierce, shall we enter?
開けましょう。そして行きましょう。あれ。
I'm with.
勝手に進んだ。ここの男どもはみんなハゲてる。白黒ちゃんはあれかい？ファスモフォビアとか知ってる？ファスモフォビアはね、わりかしじゃないな。何回くらいかな。10回もやってないかな。まあ、あのゲームは
Follow me.
ホラーゲ
I
ーム
know
だ
the
ったら。
place. Who left this light on?
あげましょう、あげましょう。
ファスモフォビア楽しそうだけど叫んで喉が壊れそう。
いや、楽しいよ。でもね、残念ながら叫んだことはない。
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
あ、また再現シーンがある。
What kind of meat is this?
クジラかな。この部屋からは出れない。天井もなさそう。これだけ？あ、ここにもあった。
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
チャールズ・ホーキンス。ってことはこっちにもない。だけ？これだけ出れない。これだけっぽそうだな。あ、戻れない。ってことはなんかあるんだろうな。
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
あ、投げられてる。あー、父親が厳しいのね。いや、これはハゲ？後ろがハゲ。
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
父ちゃん怒らせちゃった感じ？
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
隣なんだ。どっから来た？こっから来て、こっちか。
Silas managed to bring the fire under control.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
But it was already too late for
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
なんかアンドロイドのやつと似てるな。
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
朝の10時か夜の10時か。
They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
ここに倒れて片方脱げた。
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
酒飲み。酔っ払ってパキン、酔っ払って絡んで倒れて、このクソ野郎っつってぶん投げてブワっていって、ここにおった息子がそんなダメだよお父さんみたいな感じでなっちゃったのかな。穴があるまだ。
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, How come it didn't burn?
どうして燃えなかったんだろうか。確かに。
ピタゴラスイッチ。
ピタゴラスイッチ。ピタゴラスイッチ。もう見るとこないよ。戻れるのかい？
Did someone escape the fire?
誰かが火事から。お父さんがじゃあ逃げたんちゃうのこれ。
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
争いがあった。
Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
やべえやべえっつってね。
ビビるから大きな音出すやめや。
そして男の子が。
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
そうね。
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
うちの代わりにね、驚いてくれると助かりますわ。18世紀の医学史。7ポイントも上がった。間違えた。そうね。ここら辺もないね。ここもない。
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
先行き過ぎじゃない?
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. The sea. This door is blocked from the outside.
上も行ける? あ、行けない。いいね、このカツカツ音。
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading. This piano is in disrepair.
Piano.
Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
浮いていいの？図書室みたい。
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is 20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep. A crowbar could prove useful. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
ご存知の通り、私は日常常日頃から君とご家族を高く尊重してきた。あいにくながらこれ以上奥様の行動に目をつぶっていることはできない。
The boys' room. Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. What? What? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. What was going through that boy's mind? What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment. This padlock is too complicated for me.
グじゃんか。なんか儀式。
The door is blocked on the other side.
これあそこの部屋だね。
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other. This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life. What was Bradley? Is that you?
あ、いた。あのおっちゃんもいないのかい？
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
もう証拠すべてでむしろなかったことに。これ謎解きなんかね。多分見られるところをわりかし進めた。
Is anyone there?
ほらだから銃も何もないからね。銃殴るなのかな。これ俺じゃない？
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he can't be far.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
このドアさっきまで閉まっていたはず。ああ、確かに。ここ見たっけ。
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
スを見逃したもの。
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No.
Seems like this came from a log. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the... It looks like an old seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign... As if the bookcase has been moved several times. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
目印くらいつけといてよ。
いや、本当に。これだよね。ウェスタン、アトランティス。違う、だから違う。
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Florida. Ah, やだ、わからないわ。フロリダ。
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
$75とか赤道が60の
Doesn't work. I must have missed.
なんか溜まってる。
must be a link with the Seaway map.
あ、47の55、49の。33A で53、わからんくない？これ緯度と経度だろ？ 37、60。
なんじゃこりゃ。
なんじゃこりゃ。なんじゃこりゃ、マジで。
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
ちょっと後回しにしようか。ああ、待って、後回しにできないっぽい。この日ここに行かなきゃいけない。あ、あれ？
This panel is movable.
Wow.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the
起動
opening
させる
mechanism.
必要があるね。力ずくある。あ、動く。
Great.
動く
I
んじ
managed
ゃ
to force the gears.
ん。やった。
Looks like I've triggered something.
筋力に振っとってよかった。
With this, I should be able to force the gears.
脳筋。
脳筋。
Well done.
これなんじゃ。
Have you seen the old
これ
maritime
見つけ
maps
られな
on
かった
Charles
人用
Hawkins'
の。
desk? The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the
Yeah,
entrance to the
come on.
harbor.
あ、すいませんね、脳筋にしてってよかった。そういうやり方もあるんだね。しかや。秘密の洞窟トロフィー。マジであの地球儀何だったんだろう。本来の正規ルート、あれの解読をしてあの本棚が動くであってでそれしかないよね。すまん、脳筋にして。いやでもあれは分からんわ。
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
あれは分からんよね。
Three seats.
緯度経度とかさ、はい。再現シーン入ります。
修理はフェイクってことにしとこう。
あ、そうね。フェイクにしよう。あんなん解けるはずもない。あ、出たってボルデモート。
What is this mask supposed to represent?
これなんだろう。
ハゲしかいないやんけ。
これ誰だろうね。あ、これあれじゃない？あ、お父さん。ね、お父さんだね。で、これ。
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
何しまったんやろ。本当なんか。 で終了じゃないですか。あったあったあった、なんかある。
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins.
ああ、見ちゃった。
Was she hiding from someone?
この隙間から見ちゃった感じ。こうね、こう見ちゃったのね。こうなんか目ん玉映ってるよ。ほら。ああ、透き通ってるのね。で、この人に誰かいるぞーっつって追いかけられたんだ。うん。
背中ほつれてますよお姉さん。
でほつれてますよ。ドレスがね、この中が
This symbol. What does it mean?
このマーク。もうない？なさそう。こんな一部見つける？あ、結構螺旋。
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island.
The passage continues.
I ain't gonna, if possible.
Fine, fine.
いや、脳筋ならいけるだろう。ダメ。あそこにいたよね、人ね。
打ち破れ。
ねえ、脳筋あれでいけたならあそこもいけるでしょう。ういしょ。やだ、こういう水歩きたくないわ。
An old diary. Sad way to go. These paintings must be several centuries old.
なんだろうね。
またハゲか。
あれさっき襲ってきたやつじゃないのかな。あいつもきっとハゲ。ジャンプ。ここがさっきのほろほろほろ。あれどっから来たっけ。あらこっちから来た。わしどっから来たんや。あそこの上か。
Time has weakened these structures.
ねえ、脳筋ですから。あそこからぐるっと来て。
I don't have time to search them all.
すべて調べる時間はない。 調べたいんだよね。こういうのとかさ。
What's going on here?
ここで一体何が。
Piers! Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God.
なんで外に巻き込んでくれたんだ。
We'll see.
一人じゃ怖いじ
I'll go
ゃ
on.
ん。
Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
あ、なんかいるじゃん。こっちかな。
別行動はフラグ。
なんかあれ襲ってきたやつじゃね。あのおっちゃん死ぬでな、きっと。ここからジャンプはできない。このゲームスニークとかないよね。
A table for sacrifice?
いけにえ。ああ、クジラ
A
が使われ
table
て
for
た。
sacrifice?
これ俺じゃねえの。ああ。
I got it.
なんかあ、これでここに来るね。これ一番最初のシーン。
Breathe. What?
なんでいつもね。
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
ああ。なんで来てんで。絶対遠いよね。
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough.
Ready.
Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
そうね、見た夢と一緒ね。開かない。
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
探検。
Pre-classical Latin?
手がかり。よいしょ。時。お、あ、まだ続いてたわ。気になるこの、あ、こうね、ケルトのルーン、なんだろうこれ。ようわからんの。開くわけでもなし。
美味しそう。
これ
おつまみみたい。
おつまみおつまみだとなんかな。テカテカしよる。これ見れないんだよね。他はなさそう。場所の更新。魔法陣。カルトの記号。納金。
See what it says. What is this awakening they talk about? And this sacred flesh?
この上からはいけない。出れないっぽい。出ちゃいけない。開いちゃった。モルバレじゃない？絶対モルバレだと思うんだけど。
يا كتولو نثسها فتاغ
ねえ、わかんない。フレッシュ。
يبثنك بادك كتولو بثنكو
すっげえ隣から喋ってる。
Locked.
Loig pad Cthulhu loigna.
So that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Your El Cthulhu Kshak.
Let his soul guide you to us, just as your dreams guided it to you.
Your El Cthulhu Bog.
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed, not another one. Let him pass through every part of you. Oh, you who sleep. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
ずっとこんなことしてて我に返って恥ずかしくなることはないんだろうか。
信者だからな。ね、ずっとこのオーロルルルトゥクトロフンなんちゃらかんちゃらって言ってたからね。あ、これなんかエレベーター的な？君は生きてんの？死んでんの？
It looks like a kind of deep coma. What could this ritual have done to them?
カルト集団だって。昏睡状態。この体は腐敗しないだって。
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete.
なんか見つかったらいけない気がする。
He will join you shortly.
これ見つかったらどうなるんだろう。殺されるんかな。書いてんのかなこれ。あ、帰れた。
Kristelbas natulu, lenalaf, klil noch schlag hele, gorkaniha. Sigafenia bedach ni gif, Kristelbas natulu, lenalaf, klil noch schlag hele, gorkaniha. Sigafenia bedach ni gif, Kristelbas natulu.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit.
Don't move! Police! Don't move!
撃っちゃえ。
はあ。
I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it.
Charles, you shouldn't have seen this.
Ah!
やば。どうすんのこれ。
Caving in. I need to get out of here.
私。逃げろー。どこに行くの。あ、逃げれないじゃん。
脳筋より脳筋が出てきた。
ほんまに。
My leg!
足が痛いよ。足が痛いよ。あ、違う。あ、なんか誰かの死体がある。
Light. At last.
あら。とんでもねえな。うんうん。
ナムナム。
ナムナム、ほんまに。こんな逃げれんくない？あれタコと融合したんかな、チャールズ。この主人公もう無理じゃない？
オクトパスマン。
ね、オクトパスマンよ。狂気に陥る。お、 お、病院？いや、やぶ医者感がすげえ。大丈夫そう？
He's having a seizure.
怖い、このおばちゃん。
He will survive. A strong subject.
切ったね顔。
マジ、汚ねえ顔。あ、あ。
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No.
変なもん打ち込んで役付けにする気？精神科？
What happened to me? Where am I?
Hi.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
ダメ。あ、なんか右系。あ、なんか薬っぽい。開かないよね。あ、枕。あ、待機。
くっさ。
くっさ。絶対怪しい。え、なんいろんな場所に飛ばされるな。え？あ、なんかフラフラ状態ではあるみたいです。画面酔いとかしないからちょっとわからないんだけどさ、大丈夫？このカメラワークというか。すっげえフラフラ。
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams.
ああ、じゃあ大丈夫。あ、これあの人じゃん。キャットの門番にいた人。そんな起き上がらんでいいって。耳元でささやかんでほしいな。なんか世界観がわからんの。
When the last of them rises up, I will not be here to bear witness to
いう作品だったか。ASMR か。
But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs.
こんな ASMR 嫌だ。心の中みたいな感じだな。精神的な。
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
はい。誰ですか?
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
Yes?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
バイオが出てきた。
Wait. Bradley is really alive. I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
マリーゴールドみたいな名前してんなお前。
マリーゴールドみたいなね。本当にマリーゴールド。どこだろう。
What does this mean?
Sarah.
Sarah.
なんかこんな、なんか穴見れるとか。違うね。
Am I in an asylum? What did they inject him with?
彼になんの？おほほほほ。
What did he write about the painting?
注射器落ちてるのへね。
パイントクロストなんかまだあるね。
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over?
書かれている。またなんかある。
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
患者処理室に。訪問か。患者の訪問ね。すごい陽気だ。
人手満好きなんかな。
人手満。ポケモン。
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
開けられないよね。ここだ。
Poor wretch.
大丈夫です。ここら。ここも笑ってない？
キモすぎ。
I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
出れんの？白色のマーカー。
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
あいつら一人で俺がなんとかしないといけない。見つからないように急にスニークスキルが必要になってくるのね。
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there are sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
Good God. What could this machine be used for? Have I activated? It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. I can still what will happen if I increase the current to the limit? I can still increase the load. I can still increase the load. I can still increase the load. Worse and worse. Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel. What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation? Do the cops know what's going on?
警察は何が起きてるのか知っているのか。警察パッチがあった。開けていいのかな。あ。なにえデンジャーハイボルテージなんか入っちゃいけなさそう。
The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
デンジャー危険ゲージが危険うるさいねずっと先にねシュキンシュキン入れそう
Locked.
入れなかった
You there, come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but...
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
Hi.
What is welling up inside?
Wow. あ、違う。
殴って寝させてやるよ。
Leaving behind them only a trail of white nourishing bones. He is my master. He enters me. Yes, 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 yes.
物置ってどこだろうな。お、忘れてた。なんか至るところにデンジャーなんちゃらがあるの。これなんだろう。脳筋頑張れ。ダメなんかい。
This padlock is too complicated for me.
なんか入ったらまずそうな気がする。
お前どこなら開けられるねん。
いやほんまにそれ。でない。おっ、こっちの方が恐ろしいわ。ちら。
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
ちら。あん中いるっぽい。これじゃね。
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common drugs.
Oh my god. Oh my god、こっちからも聞こえるぜ。おっ、真横におった。なんだろうこの急なラスアス感。
My new friend's sleeping pills.
Okay, okay. Which?
The door is blocked on the other side.
なんか入ってきた。
後ろから首こきってしよう。
首こきってできたらいいな。めっちゃ楽やん。睡眠薬ゲットした。持ってきた。
I've got what you want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away! Help!
どこに隠れるんだい？なんかいたわ。
A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
なんか見つけちゃった。
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building. This valve controls the pressure. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. A duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. Now for the next step.
さあ次。マックス。戻しちゃった。違う。これでいいのかな。こうのこれがこう。
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
なってんね。開けられないんだろう、どうせ。知ってるよ。無理なんだろ。
This padlock is too complicated for me.
書いてる。現在使用が中断された。
お前その道具捨てろ。
マジでほんまそれ。
It's locked.
開けられないんだったらいいよ。はあ、いるわ。なんかまだ足りないみたいですね。なんか叫んでくんないし。これは何なんだろうな。これマックス。
I can still increase the load. is going on here?
If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see him.
Get me out! Don't let me sleep in here.
He does not call me. He calls me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not 6. 4, 5. Just got a few days to go. Yeah, that's it. 4 days at most. No more. I think I got the right date. My calculations are always right. It's the date. It's the dates at this. That's the problem. I don't know what this date is, but the calculations, they're right. Maximum. 5 at the most.
Yobi. Chikai.
Burns me. I will not eat it anymore. Never again. I must not eat it. I must know that it is not good.
It's done. Now for the others. Zoology, esotericism. Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here. Dementia? Self-inflicted wounds? Anatomy, anthropology. Nothing surprising.
ちゃんとね、開けたら閉めましょう。あ、ここに出るの。はあはあはあ。で
I can still increase the load.
まだ量増やせる。ここ？あ、もうここ終わってんな。ここ来たとこだもんね。 チンパンジーが騒いでおりますわ。そこがあれで、ここはわかんない。わかったわかった。
Exactly what I need.
わかんないんだって。あ、料理し、なんか回ってきそうだな。この料理してる人の部屋に行かなきゃいけないな。オイルゲット。
I'll go take a look.
あ、捕まっちゃった。許してくれ。くそ。いるんですけど、それなしじゃない？時間も時間。
ピッキング道具花に突っ込んで倒そう。
やれるならそうしてちゃっちゃとここ終わりたい。まあでも時間も時間でいい感じだし。うん。今日はこれで終わりかな。またね、やるときに来てくれたら嬉しいです。来てくれてありがとう。とりあえず料理場のとこに入ればいいんだな。
お疲れ様です、笑い。
うん、ありがとう。お疲れ様でした。